Now, I've talked a lot about my fragrance collection and what I do differently if I had restarted, but I've never given you the fragrances that I would pick if I actually did restart. So that's what I'm going to do now. My name is Sprits'N, and this is rebuilding my fragrance collection, but only picking 5 fragrances. So let's get right into the video. Now, if you are somebody who is new to my channel, you may not understand this, but if you've been watching my channel for quite some time, you'll know the first pick that I'd be putting on this is Spice Bomb Infrared Eau de Toilette. Now, this is the fragrance that started the Sprits'N channel. Without this fragrance, there is no Sprits'N. Now, this is not the first review that I ever did, but this is what got me to fall in love with fragrances. It is the reason that I'm here, is the reason that I even have a potential career in YouTube because of this fragrance right here. It is a nice cinnamon sweet red fruit fragrance. It's a fantastic fragrance, and honestly, I will always add this to my collection. I don't care what the price. They can make it $400. Oh, okay, maybe not $400. No, I'm kidding. They can make it $400, and I will purchase this fragrance. It deserves a spot in my collection. It started what I am today, so that's going to be the number 1 pick. The number 2 and number 3 pick are going to be the Chanel Allure Homme fragrances. That being Chanel Allure Homme Sport Eau Extreme and Chanel Allure Homme Edition Blanche. Both of these fragrances are going to get in my top 5 for sure. Now, this is my favorite fresh fragrance of all time. It's sweet, it's creamy, it's fresh, citrus. Got a tonka bean sweetness in here that is honestly very unique to Chanel, and I love this fragrance ever since I purchased it. I've been kind of saving it because I just don't want to repurchase it again, but this stuff is fantastic, and it is a easy go-to for spring, easy go-to for summer as well. Fantastic fragrance for work. Honestly, a fantastic everyday fragrance, and it would always make my collection 100 times out of 100. Fantastic fragrance, one of my favorite of all time. Same goes for the Allure Homme Edition Blanche. This stuff is the perfect summer fragrance, and every time I get on video, I always spray this stuff because it's just a fantastic fragrance to smell. The opening notes of citrus, it's fantastic. The dry down of a little more sweetness from the vanilla mixed with the slight woodiness of vetiver. Oh my goodness, bam, 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 10 out of 10 fragrance in my opinion. It is perfect. It is always going to be in my collection, and that's why it's in the top 3 of my fragrances. Fantastic picks from Chanel. Chanel knocked it out of the park with those 2 fragrances, and that is why it's my number 2 and number 3. I now have to start picking fragrances very wisely, and that's where I would throw in the very bold fragrance of Sauvage Elixir. Man, this stuff is fantastic. I know I've been glazing this fragrance since I've reviewed it, but man, spicy, bold masculinity. It is peak masculinity in my opinion as far as fragrances go. Of course, we're going to agree to disagree, but this is my go-to masculine fragrance. When I just want to smell strong, when I want to have a presence, when I want all the attention, this is the fragrance that I pick. In my opinion, they did a fantastic job with this fragrance. It's better than the other Sauvage fragrances because it doesn't even smell like any of the other Sauvage fragrances. If you're somebody that likes that more traditional fresh scent, this is not it. It's not a blue fragrance. It's not fresh. It's not clean. It's none of those things. This is a spicy, bold, masculine fragrance. And if you're looking for that, this is going to be the pick. So that's why it's my number 4. Now, I'm going to be honest. Picking number 5 is actually a very difficult choice for me, but I think I ended up settling on Parfums de Marly Layton. Parfums de Marly Layton is my second ever niche fragrance. The first ever niche fragrance I ever got was Bond Number 9, the centerpiece for him. But this was my second ever niche fragrance, and it was one that I just loved a lot. Smells great. It got me a bunch of compliments, and it still does give me a bunch of compliments. It's strong. It's good quality. And when I paid for it, it wasn't nearly as expensive as it is now. This is a fantastic fragrance, and if I could go back, I would buy it again. Apple, it's got this like mentholic, minty kind of feel to it. Sweetness from the vanilla. This one, whew, love this stuff, and it's going to make my top 5 list. That is my top 5 fragrances that I would choose if I was rebuilding my collection. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave your top 5 list of what fragrances you would purchase if you are restarting, or if you're about to start, what top 5 fragrances are on your list to look at. My name is Sprits'N. That's all I have for you guys. I'll see you in the next one.